I came in his name, I'm saved by his grace. Good evening, boys and girls. I'm a little bit late, sorry. Had a friend in need. I came in his name, I'm saved by his grace. 2,000 years ago, he died on a cross so he could show you how to live your life without sin and without lies. The devil took him on a mountain top and offered him every kingdom. He would not stop. He said, "Son of man, worship me. Come over, bend your knee." I said, I came in his name, I am saved by his grace. Surrounded himself with 12 good men. Disciples is what we call them. There was Matthew, Mark, Luke and John, and they told the story after he was gone, how he was born and raised. It only took 3 days. In his name we are saved, but only by his grace. I came in his name, I'm saved by his grace. This one goes out to all you natural girls. My fingers will play. Oh, I've got no calluses. Come back, calluses. On the day you were born, God looked down at the place you lay, and he took a deep breath and then he blew on those clouds, he blew them away, and heaven and earth he built. It took him just 6 days. Took him twice as long to make that smile for your beautiful face. I said, 'cause you're a natural girl. Tra la 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 la. Sent a letter to Cadbury's and they made a recipe for your eyes, and took the twinkles from the stars and placed them inside both your eyes. For me, for me, for me, for me. 'Cause you're a natural girl. Tra la 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 la. I work for days and toil for hours and hours, just to pay for your dress and all your wedding flowers. And your dress will be made on the finest silk threads. It will fluster the priest and turn every man's head as you grace the aisle with those curves and that smile, that smile. 'Cause you're a natural girl. And your veil will be handmade by nymphs. They blushed at your beauty when they caught a glimpse of your legs and your arms, your feminine charms, those charms. 'Cause she's a natural girl. Tra la 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 la. Someone send a message to my father up above and tell him I found this girl, the one I truly love, the one that he sent down from heaven from up above. She fits me just like a glove. 'Cause she's a natural, actual girl. You're an actual girl with feminine curves. I climb the walls and clamber the highest steeple, and at the top of my voice I'll sing to all the people. Found this girl, I love, the one from above. You're a natural girl. Tra la 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 la. I write your name upon Venus, Jupiter, Mars. When you look up at night, you'll see your name is written in the stars. 'Cause you're a natural girl. Good afternoon, ladies. Hello, gentlemen. How you all doing? Gentlemen. Hello, fellas. Where are we? Music window, Peter. Come on now. It's down there. That's the one. There it is. Better. Tabs is verifying. Oh, give me a break. Oh, it's 'cause I'm on a... Yes, I'm human. Get lost. There we go. No, not continue. There we go. Day is it? Sunday. How's you all doing? Do you have a nice Sunday on the non-spinning stationary flat plane? I need to cut those wires off, Horatio. What's the crown mean? It means you're talking the most. You got me. That's what it means. I remember when I lost my mind. There was something so pleasant about that place, where even your emotions have an echo. There's so much space when you're out there without a care, yeah. I was out of touch, but it wasn't because I didn't know enough. I just knew too much. Does that make me crazy? Does that make me crazy? Does that make me crazy? Probably. And I hope you're having itchy nose the time of your life. But baby, think twice. My only advice. I said bless your soul. Really think you're in control? Well, I think you're crazy. Maybe you're crazy. Maybe we're crazy just like me. My hero gave his life upon the cross, and all because he loved you and me. Ever since I was little, ever since I was little, it looked like fun. No coincidence, I've come to die when I'm done. Maybe you're crazy, maybe I'm crazy, maybe we're crazy, possibly. Oh, my fingers are hurting so much. I've lost the calluses from not playing guitar for 3 months. Yeah, that's how long it's been. It's been 3 months. How you been during these 3 months? Did God bless you from love and laughter? I hope he did. Because as hateful as this world is, you can still find a lot of peace, tranquility, solidarity even. Strange thing is, it's always with strangers now. You know, it's not my close friends and family that I should be sharing these moments with. You know how it is. Of course you do. I've got hiccups. I've been drinking water. It's been hot today. Let's play another one. Mandonna. Go on, let's do Mandonna. I can't remember where the capo goes. Is it up here on the 4th? It might even be the 5th. Let's have a look. No, that sounds about right. La. Last night I dreamt. I went to C, not G. Wait 1 second. 7 chords and I can't get them right. Come on, Peter. Last night I dreamt of San Pedro. My fingers are hurting. Just like I'd never gone. I knew the song. Young girl with her eyes like the desert. It all seems like yesterday, not far away, but tropical, the island breeze, all of nature's wild and free. This is where I long to be, La Isla Bonita. And as the samba played, the sun would set so high, ring through my ears, then sting my eyes. My Spanish, the taffly bits are doing me head in on the end of the guitar, Raish. My Spanish lullaby. I fell in love with San Pedro. Warm wind carried on the sea, he calls to me. Tia, tia, ti amo. I don't sing in Spanish. I prayed the days would last, they went so fast. The tropical, the island breeze, all of nature's wild. But tropical, the island breeze, all of nature's wild and free. This is where I long to be, La Isla Bonita. And as the samba played, the sun would set. And I've done it again. Keep going back to that E. It's because it's not written in the right chords, but I know where my fingers are supposed to go. Dang it. Tropical, the island breeze, all of nature's wild and free. This is where I long to be, La Isla Bonita. And as the samba played, the sun would set so high, ring through my ears, then sting my eyes. My Spanish lullaby. I want to be where the sun warms the sky, when it's time for sea loves a girl. Last night I dreamt of San Pedro. All seems like yesterday, not far away, but tropical the island breeze, all of nature's wild and free. This is where I long to be, La Isla Bonita. And as the samba played, the sun would set so high, ring through my ears, sting my eyes, my Spanish lullaby. Right, let's sing one for God, because my fingers can't take this. Whoa. Let's do Johnny Cash, why not? You can run on for a long time, run on for a long time, run on for a long time, but sooner or later gotta cut. It's gonna cut you down. Oh yeah. Go tell the long-tongued liar, go and tell that midnight rider, tell the rambler, the gambler, the backbiter. I said tell him that God's gonna cut. It's gonna cut you down. Well, goodness gracious, let me tell you the news. My head's been wet by the midnight dew. I've been down on bended knee, talking to the man from Galilee. He spoke to me with a voice so sweet, swear I heard the shuffle of an angel's feet. And he called my name, my heart stood still. He said, Punch, go do my will, go tell the long-tongued liar, go and tell that midnight rider, and tell the rambler, the gambler, the backbiter. I said, tell him that God's gonna cut. He's gonna cut you down. You can throw your rock, hide your hand, working in the dark against your fellow man. As sure as God made black and white, stone in the dark could be brought into the light. Run on for a long time, keep running for a long time. I said, run on for a long time, but sooner or later gotta cut. It's gonna cut you down. I said, sooner or later gotta cut. He's gonna cut you down. Push Peter, I can't, I've got no calluses. It's cutting into my fingers like razor wire. Let's put this guitar back on. Whoa. Hello, my little handsome Sherlock Holmes looking dog. You look gorgeous, don't you, Marlowe? Is it doggy treat time? Yes, you little bum going. Do you want a treat? Oh, you need a drink, Marley. Oh, I'm sorry, mate. Oh, I need a drink. Was you thirsty? There's a big bottle. Me drinking now. Oh, my leg. Oh, I woke up with cramp this morning. It's still hurting. Oh, didn't half wake me out of my sleep. Rolled off to the couch. I'm sure you've done it in bed, right? Rolled off the couch on the bed. I tried to straighten your leg up. Right, let's bring that microphone down and in a bit. Mic check. Can you hear me at the back? Keyboard. Close music window. Bring stream window to there so I can see you. That one will do. Bring this one down so I can operate the other window. And now I'm good to go. There we go. We are good to go. Every day I look at a human skeleton. Why? Because it fascinates me. God gave men bigger faces. Every nationality, the male has got a bigger face. Doesn't matter looking at an Eskimo, a Chinese man, a Red Indian, an Indian, a German, a Belgian. It doesn't matter. The male has a bigger face. He has a wider dental arch. He has rectangular, far apart eyes with a big bridge in the nose. Women have rounded, open, close-set eyes with a smaller nose and a smaller bridge in the nose. Men have a wider dental arch. Women have a narrow dental arch. Men have a square jaw to match the wide dental arch and the far apart eyes. Women have a sloping jaw and a pointed chin to match the narrow dental arch and the close-set eyes. Men have a forehead. Women have a five-head. In general, it looks like a block, a square, or a rectangle. In general, it looks like an upside-down egg. Do you see it? It looks like an upside-down egg. Excuse me. Excerpts of copyright material may, under certain circumstances. I need a drink already. I just had a drink. It's because I had milk. It's sticky in it. That's better. Now, what is that? Oh, it's raspberry. That's gorgeous. Right, where are we? Excess of copyright material may, under certain circumstances, be quoted verbatim for purposes such as criticism, news report, teaching, and research without the need for permission from or payment to a copyright holder. To the naughty holder! There you go. Shows. Oh no, I've got a couple of requests. We'll do them first. Oh, well, let's say hello to you all. Bink. Oh, actually, let me copy and paste the stream. Where am I? Can I open that window? I can. Open this one. Go home, my channel. There we go. Shush. My channel. Open. Copy. Where am I? Close. Copy and paste. Can I open that window? I can. Shush. There we go. Twitter. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Bunk. There we go. Post and did I grab it? Oh, I don't know if I grabbed it. 1 second. Do 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 do. YouTube copy. Come back. Paste. YouTube. Post. There we go. Oh, it gave me a picture. Makes a change. Clavicula from last night. 4 gates. I found 2 more gates whilst I was looking at all. Right, let's come back. Here somewhere. We're going to do Joachim Broden. I don't know how you say it. Joachim. Joachim. I'm assuming it's Joachim, even though he's Swedish. Sabaton. Let's go back up. Who was first in? I believe it was Angela. Hello, Angela. Hello, Angela. Tracy. All right, Tracy. How you doing? Yeah, I'm back. I'm good. I'm fine. I'm a granddad. I'm officially old, Trace. Hello, Tubbs. Hello, Cool Arrow. Patrick, welcome. Stephen, welcome. Alpha, welcome. Anointed 2. Peter, welcome back. Missed you. Congratulations on the baby. Thank you. Yeah. I can't wait till I meet God. It's going to be sooner than later, that's for sure, because I'm officially old. Hello, Lois. Richard, hello. Debbie Webby. Debbie Webby. Hello, Debbie Webby. You've missed me too, have you? Sadgy Lady, hello. Missed me too, hello. Surrender to Yap. You should teach us guitar. I'll have to come on camera. Brian, welcome. Carol, welcome. Diane, hello, Diane. Angela Lewis, hello, Angela Lewis. Brian, I said hello to. Congratulations, thank you. Yeah, I'm not going to find one. And Liana, hello, Liana, how are you doing? And Grand Hustler, how are you doing? Oh, Mr. B as well, welcome to the show. Hi guys, how you all doing? I hope you had a nice day. I haven't seen my grandson today. I've been going around nearly every other day. Keep appearing in the mornings to grab him and hold him. I've got a lovely picture of him cradled between my hands because he came early, you see, because he's small. He was smaller. Apparently he was going to be a 10-pounder if he'd gone the full session, but he didn't. He came early, so he's small. Man, she's not really that small. The ratio was about that size. Not much bigger. Anyway, right, we're doing, what's his name? Her name. Excuse me. I'm a bit late today because I was helping a friend. Joachim Brodem. And we're going to go with that pronunciation of the name. Just looking at his face, the two markers that capture me straight away is a squashy, small, compact face. The small dentures, of course, close to the eyes. But it's the closeness of the face here. And it's the five head. They're the two markers. It's pushing that face downwards, making it look smaller. And as we've just spoke about, only the woman has a small, compact face that looks like it's being pushed downwards. In comparison to the man's, if you look at their eyes, look at the difference where the man's eyes are. Well above the woman's. Because that face fills the skull. This face doesn't fill the skull. And it's the same thing that I'm seeing here. This face does not fill the skull. It's a Swedish... I don't know what you'd call them, heavy metal, I don't know. The only reason I'm doing this is because I play World of Warships, and they just had this session with this band, and it's the first time I'd heard of them. They do military music, and well, it don't matter because it's all the theatre of death. So all it is it's military theatre. Just remember that. The television tells lies. Just because you saw something on the TV does not make it true. She's showing right here, and I'll say it again, she is showing what she is right here. And you must be, for those people that are new to this or have never heard of this trans investigations topic, you must be thinking I'm crazy right now. And I get it. When I first started hearing about men that were women, I didn't believe it. I could see Big Mike was a man that was pretending to be a woman. But a woman pretending to be a man, it was unheard of for me. And I found it very difficult to see Arnold Schwarzenegger as a woman until I learned Gates. It was so easy then. But this, for most people, when I show the face right here, it's an instant call out for me. There were two big markers straight away. This little pudgy nose right there and the rounded open eye sockets. The other picture really showed it. Where is it? Arching eyebrows. She hasn't. There you go. That's better. The arch to the eyebrow. I don't have this. My eyebrow is almost horizontal, and then it curves down. It does not raise up like Sean Connery. Sean Connery's famous for raising that arched eyebrow, doing both sides, right? And that's what I'm seeing. Look, these arched eyebrows, because these eye sockets are open. Men have straight across horizontal ones that come down around the edges. That's what mine does. Right there, look, horizontal look, and it comes down around the edge. In no way does it raise upwards diagonally and come downwards diagonally, like the letter M. M again. It's always the letter M. So this person has a squash face look. This is how I'm teaching you to recognise these markers. This person's got a very small face for a so-called man. Absolutely no neck. No mastoids, no place to put Mama Spice meatball, and no Adam's apple. Muscles do not make a man. Just remember this. Bruce Lee, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Jean-Claude, the muscles from Brussels, do not make a man. They all turned out to be women. Sorry to all you action, hardcore movie stars. This person has got small, tiny ears, open eye sockets, a widow's peak, which is converted here into a Mohican look to make you see a Mohican. But look at this face. Look at the arched eyebrows. No brow bone. Open eye socket. Coffee bean eyes. Think of the shape of a coffee bean with a slit in it. And that's what you're seeing, look. The pink lips of a woman. I've mentioned it many times before. It's a great marker to notice these FTMs. No cheekbones. And of course, the head bellows outwards and does not draw inwards. Where are we? And again, she'll show you a time and time again who she is. She works for Lucifer, Satan. And there again with the arching eyebrow look on it, it makes a letter M. It's like a lady with her legs open, look. It is, look. Men don't look like this. They will stick out their tongues, folks. They will stick out their tongues Uh, you might not convince everyone, Lois. You just have to leave it. I'm telling you. If you don't want your friendship to end with the person you were talking about, your sister, your brother, your best mate, your mother, if you don't want the relationship to end with them, stop talking about these subjects to them. You won't convince them. It'll take someone else, and then they'll be sorry. They'll come back to you and say, I'm sorry, I didn't listen. It's happening all over the world. People are waking up to different truths. And they're all like, that's not this topic is not important. Bearing in mind, I've been here from the first wave of flat earthers. I'm an OG of flat earth. I'm an OG of trans investigations, right? So I've been here right through it. And I'm telling you now, the most important subject to learn from all the rabbit holes is this one. Because then when you go down the other rabbit holes, you can recognize these liars, these deceivers. So my advice would be just not to talk to them about it. If you love your sister and you don't want to lose your friendship with them, because they'll just open their mouth and hurt your feelings more and more and more. The things they say, the things they do. My brother was so convinced by the flip-flops that I had lost my mind that he went and helped have a ratio taken off me at the age of 14. So this is the power that they have on normal people. They've lost this power with you and I, right? They don't have the same grip on us. When we watched all these movie stars and singers queuing up to get the jibby jabby, we were all just laughing. We were all just in awe that these people even attempted to do this, and it worked. People did it for a milkshake and a burger. We'll give you a free burger and a milkshake because nobody wanted to go and get it. I love this world only for the truth I find within it. And I know that God exists. They're the two things that I love this world for. The rest of it, these stage names. I used to idolize magicians because I was a close-up magician for most of my life. I used to idolize these people. My favourite rock band was Dire Straits. I grew up loving Mark Knopfler. Now I know she's a girl and a deceiver. They dangle this carrot in front of you that you can be the next Joaquin Brodin. You can be the next Mark Knopfler. Your grandkids can be the next Ronaldo or Adele or whatever it is. And it's never going to happen. And you're supposed to realise this before it's too late, before it ends. You're supposed to realise all of the devil's lies before your life ends, before your soul goes to meet God. These people are a distraction. And once you can see them, they're no longer a distraction to me. Do you know who that reminds me of there? That reminds me of, what's his name? Simon Woods. Shawnee! It's Simon Woods! Another trans investigator that turned out to be a girl, pretending to be a boy. It's sad to say that all of your teachers, barring myself, so far are going to turn out to be on the team. Not on the right, not on God's side. And they'll show it, they'll mock you to your face. And the natural person doesn't see it, but you and I do. What do you think she's pointing at there? Why would you have to draw on these muscle plates to convince me that this is a boy? If it was a boy, shouldn't he have these muscle plates? Anyway, Sabaton. He's a dude, isn't he, that one, with a big face? Sabaton, or Joaquin Brodin. The old band of girls, lot, all of them are girls. Doing the Masonic Triad Claw. 33, look, on the hips. This is not by coincidence. Look at the size of the hand. There's no knuckles showing. Men have got big meatball knuckles. We break them when we punch things. This is a woman's hand, narrow, spindly fingers. A lot of people don't think you can learn stuff from YouTube. It's nonsense. I've fixed my computer, I've fixed my car, I've done all sorts through YouTube. Dusted my PlayStation and fan. There's so much to learn. There's a lot of shite here as well, don't get me wrong. There's a lot of videos of animals and stuff to take you away and distract you, especially when you do this scrolling stuff, and I've started doing it again. This last 3 months I've been scrolling, and I never used to. I used to make sure I came and did God's work. Every day I'd come and do at least 10 of these memes. They take around about 8 to 10 minutes each for me to complete. Not including the search time when we do the investigation. But I've had a big break. I'm just getting back into the swing of it. Sabaton. I've already done the investigation earlier on anyway. The pink lips, the open eye sockets, the small ears, the egghead, the lack of a jawbone, no neck, no Adam's apple. It's a girl. We're going to go Joaquin Broden walking. I think there's 3 gates. None of them are full mints. A shame. But I think they're both, or 3 flamingos, I think. But it's not showing me them. No bets. 1 second. Street. Yeah. Still not giving me it. Maybe it was under Sabaton. Let's have a look. 1 second. Sabaton. Sabaton. Isn't there a shell called a sabbat? A sabbat shell, is that right? Saber. I don't know how you say it. There's one. There is a mince right there. It's not clear because of this writing, but there it is. 3 of them, 4 of them are mincing. 1 from Flamingo. Arms akimbo. Look, men. Why would a man walk with his arms out like a pigeon, like a duck, like a penguin, like a chicken? It's obvious once you can see the female markers that this is an all-girl band. Another one here. Look, what is going on here? Look at the state of them legs. And this one. Look at those curvy calves. That's a big girl. Mind you, that's not a small girl either. This is a small girl, but those 2 are quite big girls. Flamingo. Ski whiff. I can't see the back one. It looks like a full mince. But there's another one. And there were 2 of Broden. Oh, I can't see them. Let's put walking in, see if we get it that way. Walking. There it is. That's what I'm looking for right there. Look at this one. Stepping over invisible dog poo. This one straight out of Flamingo. Look at it. A belter. They think they know everything. Yeah, they all think they know everything. It's not your job if they don't understand the simple premise. Things like you're not spinning, the wheel's not turning, and water's level, it doesn't bend. You're wasting your time. You really are. It'll take hundreds of people to tell them it's happening before they'll move their stance because the IQ's not high enough. There we go. I do request from chat. So we can't see it better deep. Oh, right, yeah. If you don't put it in highlights, I don't see it. Especially now because my writing's really small. Mike Stern. Yeah, we'll do them in a minute. We're just we're going on with Sabaton first. Let me finish this Sabaton interview investigation. Sabaton, Joaquin Broden, lead singer from Flamingo with Diamond. Look at the arms again, akimbo. Look at the shoulder tilt. Learn to notice these very subtle differences, and when you see it, it just stands out. You're like, shoulder tilt, arms akimbo from Flamingo. You don't even need to do the rest of it. It's all there. You got 4 major markers that tell you it's a woman. This one, arms akimbo, not So it's not a shoulder tilt, it's a shoulder twist look on this one. Raising the knee. And when my dad always told me that he loved the way a woman tilted her shoulder and raised the knee. I never understood what he meant. It's the way a woman walks. She tilts her shoulder and raises her knees. Sabaton, we're done. It's a group of women. It's an all-girl band pretending to be an heavy metal boy band. I'm sorry that if you don't see it, I'm sorry. You need to learn forensics. God left you a great clue. And these Masons, these Templars, tell you what they are. So many people tell me the Templars are good people. They're good people. The Templars, it's all the same thing. The Masons, the Illuminati, the Octagon, whatever you want to call them, it's all the same brood. A den of vipers is what Jesus called them. Oh, ye den of vipers. We're done. Sabaton fails forensics. Let's close that window. I've already done Sabaton on that. I did post it. There it is. There's the Sabaton. There's your skull check. Look, I can't open that picture because it closes the female one off to you without me changing the screen size. And I can't be bothered to go in and out and change screen sizes. Get Twitter. That's all I can tell you. Where are we? Yeah, we're done. Sabaton. I need to cut that out. Let's come back. Edit. Where's edit? That's weird. I'm on the wrong window. That's why. There we go. There we go. Yeah. Edit. Sabaton. Come on. Don't lag. A little bit more. A little bit more. Devils. There we go. Searching Sabaton. That'll do. Sabaton. Bunch of girls pretending to be a heavy metal boy band. Right, next. Oh, hang on. Request. What was it? Mike Stern. Mike Stern. And what was the other one? Someone asked for something. Where is it? Jimmy Fatoki. Jimmy Fatoki. Jimmy Fatoki. It's not coming up. Jimmy Fatosi. There's nothing here. This person isn't anybody by the look of it. Famous birthday. It says it's famous. There's nothing here. Are you sure that's his name? Right, hang on. Let's come back. Adrian Patelli. Do I have you in the back file? Let's check. Copy. Open. Desktop. No. Triple H. There you are. Open. Close. Search. Portelli. Away it goes. Adrian Patelli. Adrian Patelli. Let's have a look. What does that mean? It means I've got a vagina. A lot of vagina. Oh, behave. Image. What's going on there? Why is his head? Why is his neck wider than his head? That's my first question. Why has he got pink lips? Why is his ears tiny, high set? I see close set coffee bean eyes, a flat forehead, slight widow's peak. I'll tell you what, we're done right there. When's the last time you bought a pink car, Peter? Never! Never, Marv. That's right, because I'm. Where's that gone? Adrian Patelli. Why have I got that one? There we go. Let's bring that one over one. Adrian Patelli. A pink. Is it a Porsche? I don't know what it is. But there you go. Yo, we're done. Yeah, Adrian's definitely a tart. Let's come back. Adrian. No Adam's apple. Or a neck wider than his head. It's impossible. And you know, I hate this. When, like, Floyd Pretty Boy used to walk around with wedges of cash, you know, taunting the poor. Look what I've got. Once you can see them, that disgusts me. It kind of disgusted me anyway that someone with that much wealth would flaunt it in front of poor people's faces. But now knowing what's going on and how much of a puppet show it all is, it really disgusts me. Anyway, back to this tart with the close set coffee bean eyes. pink lips, buck teeth, high set ears. It's a girl. Final answer. On the face. I don't need to see a gate. I can. This one's a girl as well. Look at this 5 head. Another girl there. Fake Adam's raisin implant. Is this hair when she was a young girl? What's going on there? Look, Arnold Schwarzenegger neck. Again. Dial M for Masons. Deep set eyes on this bitch here. Look at the size of those deep set eyes. Wide cheekbones. Still looking for those gates. Is that one there? It is. It's ski whiff in line with arms akimbo look. Look at them. With private jets and numerous £100,000 cars. And yet you can't see the flat-chested man look with the wonky boobies. Ignore the fake boobs. Look, he's smuggling raisins. It's to distract you. Someone said to my Dua Lipa picture, I don't care if it's a bloke. I'd pay £1 million still to have sex with him. Knowing that it's a bloke. And I was just like, yeah. You know, it's because I'm a straight guy. I'm not bent. They're called bent, like bent coppers, bent whatever, because it's not normal, right? It's not following the line. Right here is exactly what we're talking about. A man in leather pants and smuggling raisins in his leather top. But you're missing the big flat square clavicle look, fellas. The big strong shoulder being hidden by the hair that's flopped over it, look. Twisting of the shoulder so you don't see how broad the dude actually is. Adrian Patelli. There's no gates. Are you in the back file, Adrian? Let me just double check. Nope. I don't think I've looked at this page. Is it internet? I think it's internet, yeah. Walk-in, moment of truth. Do I get you or not? Oh, I do get you, I think, maybe. Oh, beautiful. Look at that mince. Oh, game over right there. We've got another one here. We do. Lovely. Almost full mince. Almost. Still female gate regardless. 2. I was about to walk away. I'm walking away, yeah. From the troubles in my life. Is that an Impala? Is that one of them wheels that goes up and down? It looks like it's going up and down as it drives. A diamond car with depot Landon wheels. Are they Palandon wheels? Howdy, 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 howdy. No, Palandon wheels go backwards when you're going forwards, right? That's Palandon wheels, right? Is it? I don't know. I've never been obsessed with cars. Is that you there? No. It was a copper mincing. Yeah, that's right. The Popo are flip-flops. 2-2. We're done. I got 2 gates. Oh, hang on. Actually, we'll put street in as well. And then we'll come back for them. Street. Oh, look at that die. What is going on there? He's got really big, thick, chucking nom-noms. And then skinny little chicken scrawny legs at the bottom. Yeah, we're done. The pink Porsche. I was done at the pink Porsche. A diamond car with depot Landon wheels. That looks like the Jezebel. That looks like the flat air Jezebel. Flippity flappity flips. That looks like Robin Williams. Talk about no chin. Squashy face. Oh, squashy face. What are they feeding you? Right, let's go back. We'll take the 2 minces that we've got. That is so camp. That picture is so camp, boys and girls. Save. And this one right here. I guess some of these internet people do have pictures. Look, gates. Uh-oh, that didn't look very good. It looked like it didn't take that last picture. Let's go back. Let's go back. Hey, should we take that one? I reckon that'll do a 50-50. We'll take it. Save.
Done. There you go. That was Adrian Potelli. Copy. Paste. Done. Let's come over to edit. Edit that one out. Adrian Potelli. Create. Next. Eduardo Stablich. I do believe I've done this one. In the back file. I don't know if I've done it on YouTube. Let's have a quick look. Not that YouTube always tells me what my videos I've done. Sometimes they hide it and make me do it again, don't you, bitches? Search. Kate Bush. You'd think Eduardo would come straight up if I'd done it, wouldn't you? But it doesn't. It pushes it right down the list. Eddie Mix. Right. I'm guessing I haven't done that. Right, Eduardo Stablich it is. Where are you, Eduardo? Is that you? There you go. Eduardo's got dial M for Masons in the hairline. There we go. Hello, Steve. How you doing, mate? Hello, anybody else I've missed? Where were we? Right. That's a woman. Final answer. How do I know? By the eyes. Before, that would have passed. I wouldn't have noticed. Nobody would have convinced me that that was a girl. He's got a moustache. That would have been my proof. Shut up, he's got a moustache, you idiot. Shut up, he's got a beard. He's got male pattern baldness. Well, what happens is when a woman takes testosterone, she grows facial hair, her voice deepens, it can never go back. She grows chest hair, but she then also starts to go bald. And it's really commonplace among these FTMs to go bald. And it really does. When they go bald, look at the 5 head that appears. Look at the crowning M beginning to appear, look, because the widow's peak clings on for dear life. And then you get this letter M forming in the skull. Men can also have male pattern baldness, I agree. But we don't get this giant M. It looks different. Much lower set because our heads are bigger. Our faces are bigger. Yeah, not our heads. There we go. Oh, Eduardo. It reminds me of Coffee Bean Eyes. Pedro Pascal? Yeah, Pedro Pascal. Reminds me of Pedro Pascal. Very soft looking girl, right? High set ears, coffee bean eyes, open eye sockets, look, dial M for Masons, 5 head, flat vertical face, chin does not surpass it, a sloping soft jawline. There's a dude right there, he's got a jawline just like me. Yeah, dude. She's a big girl, isn't she? Eduardo. Eduardo's a big one of those Amazonian ones, I think. 6 footer. Soft eyes, look. Soft coffee bean eyes, look. They bulge. Lacking a jawbone. Absolutely lacking the jawbone. Egg-shaped, look. Sloping jawline. Probably had a chin implant, but it's still a pointed chin. Pink lips. Eduardo Stablich. Are you in the back file, Eduardo? She is in the back file. Let's put her up there. With gates. Apparently, they're mostly flamingos, look. 1, 2, 3 flamingos, 1 full mince. Eduardo Stablich. Paste. Post. There you go. Let's come back. Eduardo with the fake Adams raisin implant. Confusion is what you're seeing. This is a man in a wedding dress with boobs. This is a woman who's had a breast removed and drank testosterone to gain a beard. That is the illusion that they've pulled off your entire life. Can you hear me at the back? And the man at the back said, everyone attacking into a ballroom blitz. Ballroom blitz. I'll tell you what, the only one who's got ballrooms down here is this gentleman. And most men would be fooled into thinking that was a woman. For most men, this is for you straight guys there out there who aren't listening and not paying attention. When you're on these dating sites, these dating apps, and you got these girls, imagine this one, it's a man, right? Came on, said his name was Stacy. My name's Stacy, I'm a bit racy. We send me a picture of your willy, and you're sending dick pics to another dude. I was fooled so much that one of these gave me a love bite. I was pinned down. I didn't give it freely. I was pinned down. But had I known that it was a boy that was giving me it, I would have fought back against the 4 girls holding me down. But because I assumed whoever it was a girl, I didn't really fight. The point I'm making is, if I got a love bite off one, I could have been fooled even further, right? And so could you. If I went to school with one, then so did you. This is why Amanda's Facebook private profile, because we'd all be looking at friends and searching Facebook friends and stuff, and then you'd be instantly interlinked, right? You might have a few normal people there too, but you're going to have all the close personal friends who are all going to be in the club. Sometimes they just have to put an hat on. He's wearing a dress, and he looks like he's... It's a nice name for a walk in the park, isn't it, darling? It's only the beard lot and the hairy chest. Otherwise, that's just a girl lot. It's so obvious to me now. No, look, yeah, she knows. She knows lot. They've put us in such a calamity, knowing that we wouldn't believe the truth when it's presented to us. For most. Jesus said, forgive them, for they know not what they do. He was talking about us. He wasn't talking about them. They knew what they did, and they knew what they did to him. The Lord's Prayer says, forgive me my trespasses as I forgive those who trespass against me. I can forgive what's happened here because I'm going to ask for forgiveness for my own sins. I understand this. But justice on earth still exists for criminals, people that have done things to children and stuff. It's not forgiven, is it? Especially if you're still in the living and you're still doing it. It was done to me, it was done to you. It wasn't done the way it was done to them because they're part of the lie. You're the one that's fed the lie by them. But you were still, as a child, as I was, lied to. You was abused. They showed things on TV screens that none of us should have ever seen. You know, Freddy's Nightmares and, Nightmare on Elm Street and Scary Movie. None of us should have been exposed to all this blood and gore. They just call it horror movie and gore movie or whatever. I used to like watching some of that stuff, and now I'm just repulsed by it. Like, sometimes when I watch some of the older films, Alien versus Predators, where I used to watch the gore, now I just turn away. Even though I know it's not real, I just turn away because I just don't want the image there. That's what they wanted to present to me, right? To normalise seeing blood and gore and acting like they act in TV films and movies. And that's what we see on the streets. Children, not even out of the teens, acting like GTA characters in real life, not realising that they're throwing their life away. Acting and doing these things that they do in games and see in movies. And none of this would exist if God was present to everyone. You know, that we knew he existed. The way I do. None of this would exist. The police would be the real police. The police would lock up all these I don't know what you call them, factories where they build, I don't know what they call it, Breaking Bad, meth and methamphetamines, blue crystal, whatever that drug's called, and angel dust, PCP and heroin. None of this would exist in a world where we weren't being lied to and we knew God existed. Some people might still want to take those drugs and do that and commit sin and risk knowing the penalty. Because until I knew the truth, I wasn't risking anything. Because I could be forgiven for I knew not what I did. Now it's a different ball game. Speaking of balls, Pedro Pascal here, not Pedro Pascal, Eduardo Stablitz here has got no balls. She's got a one slice toaster, as my daughter in New Zealand would say. Apparently Sean's my daughter and I'm his mother. I'm 6 months. No, it's the other way around. You think that I'm Sean's daughter and he's my mother. The other way around. Dickheads. How can either of us be related in that mother-daughter respect when there's only 6 months between our dates of birth? We're practically the same age. I'm the eldest one. But this is what the trolls do. They want to send sharks out there to muddy the waters for you so you can no longer discern. And for those of you that don't know how to do this, I feel sorry for you when someone puts a wrong skull on someone and tells you that, like, who was it? Skull and Gator says, it says Lady Gaga's a real woman. It says there's done loads of them that they're totally wrong, totally opposite to what they are. You will give yourselves away. You will know them by their fruits. If I make a mistake, I'll say it outright. I will. Like when I first found out about double flip-flops, I was conned into believing Liz Haley's son, daughter, whatever, was a boy into a girl, blah, blah, blah. But it's a double flip-flop. I had no idea. For those of you that are new, what a double flip-flop is where they take let's say a boy, they turn him into a girl that looks like a girl. He's never going to be a girl. And then they turn him back into a boy. A good example would be Elliot Page. A boy to a girl, back to a boy. Beetlejuice. It's uncanny. Kind of does look like Michael Keaton. It's because it's a female skull, right? The long face, the close set eyes. Eduardo Stablitz, walking. We're done. It's a girl. She got coffee bean eyes. First picture, beautiful. We're done right there, right? For the newbies that don't see what I'm seeing, this leg is broken. We call it the zigzag leg, the broken leg, or flamingo foot. The reason for it being this way, a flamingo stands on one leg, creates the same sort of position, you know. The knee is bolting outwards and back in. It's on a curved orbit of trajectory. A man's knee would be drawn over here. There wouldn't be this big gap showing. Knees stay together. On a woman, the knees separate, and they are separated knees. What am I talking about? I'm talking about this, look. The knees separate when a woman walks, look. See this? If the camera came round, it'd look just like that. Same position. The feet look at either 8 o'clock or 4 o'clock or both. Like this one's looking at both, this one's just looking at one. But look at the arm hanging akimbo. Look at the small sloping shoulders. They're both women with big hips. I know for you Eduardo Stablitz fans and Pedro Pascal fans, it's hard for you to accept, but you're going to have to swallow the truth pill one day, because this is a rollout. This is not going to stop. They want you to know the truth, and they want you not to care. But I do care. I care that they took a little girl with beautiful, beautiful coffee bean eyes We're beautiful. I wasn't expecting that picture to move. With beautiful coffee bean eyes and made her drink testosterone. At one point, she accepted what had happened to her, accepted fame, fortune, a Ferrari and a mansion and a jet-set lifestyle for Satan in exchange for your sins, to keep you in sin, should I say. Like I said, you can be forgiven. Forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do. Until you know the truth, and then you can no longer be forgiven. I don't know what goes through these people's heads. If they know that they're worshipping Satan and Satan's real, then that means God's real. If God and Satan are true, then the Bible must have a lot of words in it. The Holy Quran, the Vedic texts, all these bombshells that have been left in scriptures all around the world. Some of them have to have weight and levity. Some of them. Not all of them. Some of them. What's going through these people's mind? God's the most powerful thing in the world. He created all things, including Lucifer, your boss. What's going through your mind? He's going to destroy Lucifer once and for all. The Bible says that the kings, the rich people, the politicians, they'll all try to hide in caves and underground, but it'll be to no good. No, there'll be no hiding spot when he comes. None. Jesus said if you hurt the children, the best place for you would be to tie a millstone around your neck. A millstone around your neck and jump in the deepest ocean you can find. And hope and pray that he doesn't find you. Yeah, it's not happening. He's God. He's everywhere at all times. He's all powerful, all knowing. He's omnipotent. Satan is none of these things. Satan's only granted the power you consent him to have. I do not consent. We're looking at Eduardo Sterblick walking. We're done. It's a girl. Final answer, right? You do see it. You can't miss it, look. Straight-legged bloke with bony-ass knees. Ha, 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 ha. And then the again with a diamond. Look at the diamond here, and there's no diamond there. Straight legs, not straight legs. That's how you decide. Eduardo Sterblick is a girl. Let's come back. Let's edit that one out. Was I ranting? That one's gone on a bit. Oh, I was definitely ranting. There we go. Bink, 16 minutes. That's a long one. Sorry. Fast. Faster, Peter. Faster. Let's come back. Natalie Kelly. Next up. Natalie Kelly. 2 first names. You in the back file, Natalie. Copy. Open. H's file. Paste. Search. Away it goes. Once it searches for it. Hello, Sandra. That's what they're doing. Yeah, they're on a mission to take souls. I know people don't even believe in God, let alone they've got a soul. I feel so sorry for this world, but I don't want to live in it. The reason Jesus said the world hates you is because you're not of it. And if it does hate you, just remember it hated him first, long before it hated you. Natalie Kelly, images. He's got wide ass cheekbones, widest below the eyes, look. Head draws inwards. Deep set eye with a thick brow bone. Look, it's all been sanded down, but look how deep set the eye is. A wide mouth, the fat and the lips. Like on me, on a real man, you get thin lips, look. Where are you? There's a better picture. Where's the recent one? I've got thin lips, look. They're not bright pink in any pictures, look. I don't have bright pink lips. I've got a wide, long mouth. Oh, you can't see it on this side, can you? You can there, that. See? But these have been plumped up to make them look cupidy. To give them the Cupid bow They remember it's the magazines and everything that promote this and tell you 10 of the world's sexiest women and 10 of the world's wealthiest men and all this, and it's all inverted. And I know for you newbies that sounds mental, but it is. It really is. And I knew this from the off. Don't ask me how. I just did. It's like the Holy Spirit had already... What's Sean Penn doing with him? It's like the Holy Spirit blessed me and told me, do you know who that looks like? Oh my gosh. Do you know who I'm seeing there? Only an English person could guess. Who does that look like? English people. American. There's no way an American's going to guess who I'm thinking that is. Oh, there's two of them now. I'm seeing two of them. Oh my word. Look at those cheeks. Large, low set ears. Earrings running almost in line with the mouth look. A wide mouth as well. Is that dog farted? Oh, that stinks, whatever that is. Yeah, you have, haven't you? You stink, Marlo. Ah, what have you been drinking? Oh, I know what it is. It's that frozen chicken foot he gave you, wasn't it? Well, yeah, you stink. Oh, my word. Right. That picture. I'll give you two of them. Cheryl. No one got it. Cheryl Cole, CC, Teddy Tree Fighter. Cheryl Cole. That's not a good picture, a good definition of it. That one's closer. There you go. Cheryl Cole. Oh, it's not that one. There. I'm seeing Cheryl Cole. And I'm seeing Natalie. I don't know how to spell this. Is it Imbruglia? Imbruglia? I don't know how you say it. Imbruglia. I'm seeing this one as well. Look at that chin to tie ratio. A place to put Mama's spicy meatball. That's what I'm seeing. Let's come back. Dink. Right there. Natalie Kelly. You in the back file, Natalie? He is in the back file, boys and girls. Let's post that one. Natalie Kelly. Dink. Paste. 4 gates right there. Paste. Natalie Kelly. 2 first names. Natalie Kelly with a wide dental arch, a wide thin lip mouth look, even though it's plumped up in some of these pictures, still got thin lips. The deep set eyes of a man. Of course, walking alongside the egghead with a much smaller frame. But look at these calves. And here, the softness. Look at that shoulder tilt. Was she dating Sean Penn, was she? He, she, whatever. Shim. Wow. Yeah, I'm seeing Tandy Newton. Square jawline. Absolute belter of a square jawline. Right. Okay, that's a dude. Final. This is a dude. Look. This is a boy. That face, if you draw a triangle, look, that face fills that skull. The face is not pushed downwards. The eyes are not close set. They're not rounded. They've drawn on the eyebrows to give an imaginary arch look. It's actually a very flat brow bone look. He's been bossed down in every way, but the square jaw, the blockhead remains. That does not look like that, does it? Looks like this. It's been feminized. Where are we? There. A feminized boy with large ears and a big square jaw. I'm seeing someone else. I don't know who it is. It's the haircut. J-Lo. No, I don't know who it is. I'm seeing someone. Gates. Natalie Kelly not giving me any walking. There's one. It's not a good one. But it is knees together, look. No opening, no diamond, no flamingo. That's what we're looking for when we're looking for women. We're looking for openings in the knees like that, look. Diamonds appear when a woman walks. Not with a man, though. He's standing. He's standing at the wrong angle. Is that his dad? Who's that? I think that might be his dad. To his grandmother. 99th birthday. Look at his granddad in his dress. Is that his granddad's birthday dress? You look nice, mate. With your big square jawline, your low set ears. Look at where those ears are, look. The dude looked like a lady. The dude looks like a lady. Who's that? That's a famous woman as well. Is that Chris Martin, Coldplay? Geordie Burrows. I don't know who Geordie Burrows is, but she's a girl. We're done. Natalie Kelly's already on the list. Let's get rid of that. Let's edit this one out and move on to your next request. Mike Stern. Paste. Create. Away it goes. Let's take that name, bang it in the back file and see if we've already got Mike Stern. Musician by the look of it. Natalie Kelly. Ta-ta. Paste. Mike Stern searching. Mike Stern was an American jazz guitarist. I don't fancy your chances. So look though, Mike Stern. Images. That's a woman. Pink lips. Final answer. Pink woman. It reminds me of Neil. Is it? It's either Neil the Diamond. It's not Neil Diamond. It's the other one. Neil Sedaka. Is that what I'm thinking of? It reminds me of Neil Sedaka quite a bit there. That's definitely a woman. I'm seeing him out of Men Behaving Badly. Neil Morrissey. The pink lips. It's strange when it's one of your music idols or someone you've really admired all your life and you find out they're a deceiver. Getty Images tells me I'm right. I've got no knuckles on this male guitarist. Absolutely nothing. If I was to hang my hand like that, you would see 4 big protruded knuckles. Oh yeah, I do see a bit of Mick. Yeah, I see Mick Jagger as well. A bit of Mick Jagger. I'm seeing someone else though. Who's the guy who played the keyboard? Had a couple of one-hit wonder. I can't remember. I'm seeing that person as well. Right. Who's that? Oh my God! Look at these dental arches. That's so easy to see, isn't it? Man, he's got my teeth. He's got my dental arch, my eyes, my face. That face fills that skull look. Oh, taking that picture. That's a woman. That's a grandma looking back and smiling back. You know what's making me laugh, don't you? It's them lips. All day long, that's a woman. Final answer. I'm jealous. Right, let's come back. Look at the state of it. Mike Stern. Definitely a woman. She's had a jaw implant by the look of it. A chin implant. It just doesn't look like she's got really soft eyes. She's got beautiful eyes. Wow, she really does have beautiful eyes. Now I can see them. I need a close-up of those eyes. Not that one, though. Look at the long face of a woman there, the soft sloping jawbone. This one's definitely had a jaw implant look compared to this one. This one's just had the chin done, probably. Still got a very open eye socket. Still got a brow bone in there, I think, a brow bone implant. I don't think there's any gates. Mike Stern, jazz musician, we're done. Walking. Oh, that's definitely a woman. Look at this grandma. I would think that was a woman. I don't know who Mike Stern is, you see. If you showed me that photo, I would believe that was a man, but I would say that was a woman. You know, if I didn't know what I knew. Yeah, there's no gates. It's a waste of my time. I'm not even going to put the name in the back. Let's get rid of that one. Sorry. Next one. Images. Jimmy Fatocki. There, you got no chance. Images are famous people. Next. Did we have any requests? Let's have a look. I can't see anything orange. We go back up the list a bit. Can you check Mike's there? And that was the last request. I've just done that. Yeah, there's nothing else. Hello, Marlene. How are you doing? Right. Let's drop another show then. Let's do another TV show. Modern Family. I've done Modern Family, haven't I? I did Modern Family. Malcolm in the Middle. I've done The Office. Let's do The Office. Which one? American or English? Let's do them both. The Office. Let's do The Office. Open. New link. There we go. Pam Beasley. Jim Halpert. John Levin's son. Erin Hannon. Wait, I'm sure I've done this one. I've done this one. It's the other one I haven't done, the English one. The Office UK. There we go. That's the one I haven't done. Let's get rid of these ones. And let's go again. Ricky Gervais. Mackenzie Cook. MC, 33 Varda. Martin Freeman. Free Martin, lot, man. I don't believe in free Martins. Even though I'm seeing it there. Lucy Davis. Do you know who Lucy Davis is? English people. Do you know who that is? That's Dennis Waterman's son. I never knew that until I did Transvestigations. Yeah, that one's Dennis Waterman's son. Patrick Baladi. I don't know who that one is. Evan McIntosh. Stacey Rocker. Look at that man face. Sally Breton. Jamie Deeks. Jamie Deeks. I will do that just for the egghead. Just for the egghead and the squashy face. And the pink lips. And we'll do Stacey Rocker as well. There you go. Right. They're the ones we'll do from this office. Close the window. Ricky Gervais. It's a good one to do, isn't it? Okay. Ricky Gervais. Ricky Gervais said... what is it? Ricky Gervais on Christians. I'm not a Christian. I'm a follower of Christ. Think Ricky Gervais on Christians. There you go. Images. Which one am I looking for? Wait a second. He said a lot of things. I see nothing wrong in believing in God. Bah, bah, bah. You believe in Satan, you lying bitch. That's not what I'm looking for. Where is it? That one? Nope. That's the one. To all Christians, to all sane Christians, I know you're not all like these evil fundamentalists. I don't believe in your God, but I believe in your kindness. It's quite a statement with her knowing the truth, right? Rounded, open eye sockets, no brow bone look, soft brow bone. Arching eyebrow if she had them. Cupid's bow, it's been changed. No cheekbone. She's widest in the hairline. Look, she should be widest here. It should bulge outwards. According to forensics, the face below the eye should bulge outwards like mine does. Ricky Gervais does not have this. She has a small squash face. Look, see it? Right there. The pink lips are another giveaway. She does this here, look. Mocking Christ, right? They all do it. Christians, stop making it up. What really annoys me about this is this person, Ricky Gervais, the act whore, the girl that's pretending to be a boy, that you believe's a boy, knows there's a God, knows there's a saviour, but still wants you to sin, still wants you to disbelieve in it, even though there's strong evidence for it all around you. Now, how is there strong evidence for Jesus? Well, there was 500 witnesses according to the Bible. It was written by Masons. I agree. There's truth in the Bible. Before you go anywhere, there's lots of truth. Don't throw a baby out with the bathwater. I'm telling you now. There's truth in the Bible. They just wanted... people like this just want you to be dragged away from sanity. You know? Common sense. They changed the clocks, the calendars, everything. Before Christ, after the death of Christ. Something happened 2,000 years ago, so important that the calendar stopped and changed. The name, the book, the words, they carry weight and magnetism, don't they? They can't carry levity, even to this day, 2,000 years on. They're hiding a land called Isis, the land of Jesus. Apparently it's near the North Pole, above Tartaria. I can't prove any of this. It's all still theory to me. But the day I realised that I was not spinning, the first image that sprung to my mind was one similar to this. This, of course, is a woman pretending to be Jesus on the cross. There are people out there that'll tell you Jesus was inverted. There are people out there that'll tell you that Jesus was a child trafficker. Someone told me that earlier on. Just a girl. I've seen that video where they said that he was a nonce and he was child trafficking and touching children. How can someone with such grace and mercy and power do anything wrong to a child? He would be a hypocrite. He showed the hypocrites for what they were, and they crucified him for it. You can't show me one hypocritical word out of that Saviour's mouth that affects me, apart from ones they put in there. I told you, it resonates. When it resonates with me, I have to pay it attention. And the day I realised I wasn't spinning was the day that I realised God existed. And when I realised God existed, I saw a man on a cross, on a hill, with the sun behind him, silhouetted. And the minute the camera went towards him, I came out of my thoughts and said, "The hiding God." I was in utter disbelief. And that's what these people have done. They made me disbelieve in God. Why do I believe this? Why do smart people believe this? Why do smart people believe this? Because it makes more than enough common sense to me now, acknowledging that your God, Lucifer, has lied to everyone and could cast us into this sinful world, that it's all for a reason. There's enough evidence put forward, not to mention Christmas and Easter. And I know these are for the other celebrations. They just swapped his name into it, or whatever you want to tell me. Whatever it is, they still talk about him till today. And whatever he was, these flip-flops hate him. I have first-hand knowledge of it from being in Flat Earth chats for 6 years. They hate him. Jibby said she wanted to fist the baby Jesus to me on a drunken chat one night. That's how much they despise the Lord and Saviour. The next point is it God in the flesh? There's a high probability that it is. I agree. Again, I have to have faith in Christ. God himself, I don't have to have faith in it all. I can see him everywhere. The trees, the flowers, everything around me tells me that God exists. Their lies tell me God exists. Tells me that there's lots of truth to be found in the scriptures. Not all of them, but lots of it. Dun, 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 dun. Where am I? Oh gosh. What time is it? 20 to 12, you basket. Right, boys and girls, I'm going to cut this short. I've got to go help my friend again. I will continue this tomorrow. Ricky Gervais versus religion. A flip-flop with a squashy face. Russell Crowe look. Flat forehead, widest at the top, soft eyes, open eye sockets, small, high set ears, small, narrow dental arch, rounded, soft, sloping jawline, pointed chin. Ricky Gervais is a liar, a paid born liar. All of them are. I found salvation in Christ. Ricky, in her own words, says he doesn't believe in our God, but he believes in our kindness that comes with him. Because there was never a truer word spoken. Forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do. That is kindness. That is mercy. That is forgiveness. And one day you're going to ask for it yourself. I've got to nip off. I'll be back tomorrow. I'll be on time as well. I've got to go help my mate again. But just remember, God loves you. He thinks you're amazing. He wants you all to know that you and I and everyone down here has a chance of redemption, to go back. And he wants you all to know that you were born into an inside out, upside down, back to front, tipsy, topsy, turvy world. Thank you very, very much for watching, boys and girls. Good night. God bless and good